right, so the Audi has been sitting, oh boy, at least 12 hours while I was at work. Let's listen to this startup. There we go. Not terrible, but it definitely needs a new battery. Something that I will be doing here end of October. All right, so I'm leaving work. It's 10 o'clock. Let's see if she starts. It's pretty cold out too, so I'm actually pretty nervous, to be honest with you. There's no lights in here. Shit. That's not good. That is not good. Nope, she won't start. Shit. All right, so I have one of these Duralast jumper boxes. Let's see how this works. So I think everyone that has a car should have one in their car. Let's see. This is the moment of truth. Okay, lights are on, so it's getting juice. I don't know how much juice is. Okay, that was one turn. Let's give it a second. Give it a second to charge up. Oh boy, I need to get a new battery. So I have my jumper box, as you can see on the battery. Let's see what she does. Nothing. Come on, there she is. Nothing can take down the Audi. Gotta get the exhaust clip in there though. All right guys, so the A4 battery clearly died last night, so let's take it out and get a new one. Let's see how much this one costs. It shouldn't be too bad. All right, so you want to unplug this little vent hose, and then to lift this up pretty easy, just get these pull tabs and then give it a yank. There's your battery, it's all undone. And that little Allen key down there, let's see if I can get good, there, that one. That you have to undo. So much easier said than done. Yeah, I don't have the depth, do I? Well, no, I need a much bigger socket. All right, so you gotta put it down there and just undo it to loosen it. Of course, German engineering can't make it easy. All right, so what I did is they just put another socket on here and then just got a T cross to be able to break it. And you can break it, and you'll feel it go snap, and then we're good to go. Usually that loosens up the battery then. All right, so that is most definitely the hardest part, is turning that little bolt. A lot of people would think, oh, how hard is it to change a battery? Well, German engineering always makes it difficult. Turn that bolt a good 5 times, not all the way, then the battery will freely move and you'll be able to pull it out. So let's pull it out of there. All right, everyone, so I just got back from the dealership. Got the battery from the Audi dealership. You know, I was looking on forums. I could have found it on, you know, at auto parts stores and stuff like that, but this was a genuine Audi battery, and why I liked it is it lasted me 7 years. 7 years for one battery. That's a lot. That's a long time. Usually it's like 4 to 6 max, but I got a good full 7 years out of this battery. So I said, why not? Also, the cost wasn't bad. So it was $166 after tax. Not too bad, you know, not too bad. For 7 years, I'm not gonna worry about it. Could I have saved maybe $40 somewhere? Sure, but they had it in stock. The dealership is right down the road, so I might as well just go from that route. So let's get this battery installed, and then let's fire her up. All right, so the first thing to install this battery, it's just the reverse order of getting it out. Biggest issue, as you guys saw, was this little Allen here. That is this crazy little locking mechanism that holds the battery in there. You have to get that in there and then just crimp it down. It just keeps the battery from, it doesn't slide then. You know, so when you're taking turns at 60, it doesn't slide out of the car. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Location's a little tricky. You just have to kind of swing it over there. It's, you know, it's a heavy battery, but we'll get it in there. All right, so here is my new Audi battery for the B7. It comes with a nice little installation instructions, pretty easy stuff. Biggest thing, like number one, as you can see, is secure the new battery using the hold down. It's that little screw system. This battery does have a venting system. It's on the side here. I can show it to you on the battery. Right there. So you do have to plug in that little venting hose. You can see me take it out of the old one. And then other than that, connect the terminals and we are good to go. So let's get started. All right, so you definitely want to make sure it's in there nice and flat and it clips in there. See that little clipping mechanism? That has to be locked in there. You'll know when it's locked in when it slides. See, nice and smooth. Then you should be good to go to secure it. Just make sure your terminals have the right room, and biggest thing, that's what I'm gonna do first, is connect the venting tube. That's all it is, little cap, and there's the hole, and then you literally just take this thing and shove it in there. There we go, good to go. All right, so after you have tightened that down pretty good down in there, you'll know it's tight, but it will not even move. You can shake the whole car almost. So then let's connect the terminals and fire her up. Remember, positive, red, negative, black. It's crazy how many stories you hear about people doing it reversed. I don't want to do that. So battery is super secure. Moment of truth, let's fire her up. Look at that, perfect. I know it was late last night when I was jumping the car, but this is what I use. It's a Duralast battery pack. This thing is amazing, truly amazing. You can jump almost everything, holds a charge for a long time. So I think any car guy, definitely get yourself one of these. All right, so just like that, the Audi is fixed. Battery, like I said, $160, not too bad. Installation, super easy. Do it yourself, you guys. Do not go to the dealer and have them charge you 300 plus bucks for that. That's crazy. So we're gonna be detailing the Audi here probably in the next couple of weeks. It needs a full wax, everything. I mean, it needs some work. The daily drivers get pretty beat. I'm thinking about blacking out the badges in the back, but I kind of like keeping the chrome rings here. So I don't know how that would look. I'll give it a shot. Plasti Dip has held up incredibly well. So you'll be seeing more videos about this car, but I'm glad it was just an easy little fix with the battery. Hey, it happens, it's a car. So I'll see you guys next time, more videos to come. Also, one last thing to note. So when your battery dies in your B7, it totally reflashes or reverts back to the stock ECU settings. So I went out for that drive and I'm like, where's the horsepower? Where's that turbo whistle? Where's that boost? Nothing. Like, I was back down to 8 to 10 PSI max, 200 horsepower. It was terrible. I mean, it was terrible. I don't know how you drive these things stock. I mean, especially with the new modern cars out there, a Ford Edge has more horsepower than this did back in '06. So definitely retune your car, reflash it. That's the best thing about the Revo SPS tuner is that I got dirt on my nose, is that, that's why, good. So the Revo SPS tuner, the best part about it is that I can reflash the car super easy. So in my one video, I showed you how I just plug it in, flash it back. So I will be doing that now because that's definitely needed to be done. Once again, if you have a 2-liter turbo, I'm gonna make a whole nother video about tuning these. A lot of you guys have been asking me about tuning it. Tune this motor, it needs it. You can't drive them stock. You can't. I mean, it will change your life. They're reliable still, there's no problems, and it literally transforms the whole motor. So tune it.